Our brand is born out of the passion to explore new ideas, to think out of the box, and to have courage. Courage to make the choice to follow your gut feeling and accept the unforeseen obstacles and challenges that inevitably are down the road. They are all part of the adventure that makes life extraordinary.
Maybe even you could twist it and say, hey, it might not be the courage to do it, but I wouldn't have the courage not to do it.
In the spirit of exploration and playfulness, we have ventured to the Hardanger Fjord in Norway.
It's good. Altså, vi sådan, okay. Au.
A place some call the most beautiful location on planet Earth.
Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it been?
Good. We're looking for you guys.
We were in the middle of the island somewhere.
Finding an oysters? Who are you?
I'm Jonas. I'm the captain of Activ. It's a Top Gallant schooner. Built for the ice, and we use her for exploration in the polar regions. I've had the responsibility for a lot of crew and a lot of different vessels, also before this one, and now for 17 years on board this vessel I've had hundreds of crew.
Scene one, and we'll take one.
Nu kan du godt stå på den. My name is Lola, and I'm on board the tall ship Activ.
I cannot say no, because yeah, time is what we have in this life. My name is Andrea. I joined the ship to sail north.
In life, we make a multitude of decisions and choices every day. Often we try to base them on logic and extensive consideration. However, it turns out that the choices that are driven by our emotions often create the greatest impact in our lives.
I don't know. Hey, did you hear?
No, I like cafes in Copenhagen too, but this is something else, you know.
On board vessels such as this, you are more exposed, and we have to ask more often. In most vessels, the crew is not forced to climb up red lines, 30 meters height in stormy waters or icy conditions.
The first time I went up here, I was really scared. I was super scared. I was holding on so tight that my arms were cramping.
I think that once you've experienced beautiful sea and beautiful beaches for quite a long time, you want to have different experience.
The mind is telling you, like, this is insane. What are you doing? If you're gonna fall down, you're gonna kill yourself. You can trust yourself. My hands are not gonna let go. I'm gonna keep holding on.
It's amazing sailing the seven seas. It's amazing to sail in seas glowing with phosphorescent plankton. It's amazing to sail under the northern lights. It's amazing to have encounters of whales and all the mythical animals of the deep oceans. I think that at the end of the day, some people might end up with a bank book with a lot of money. Other people have 2 cars. Other people have a big house. But at the end of the day, I would rather be the one who's collected the most adventures in reality. Because I know that I've been missing out so horribly much. So I do it because it's there, and it's there for the grasp. And if I'm able to take it and experience it and live it, that's what I'll do. That for every journey, the substance of the journey is not as much point A or point B, but it's what lies in between. And if you're collecting just A's or B's. You know, where did I go to? Where did I come from? And the essence of everything is what lies between.
You know, this is, you don't see, it's not as often in a cafe in Copenhagen or at home, that you feel your heart beating. You can feel that you're alive in a different way. You just the ship is beautiful. The view is beautiful. This is you can't find this in a city.
Poetry, it's called You Are What You Eat. He was 70% the stream that trickled past his farm. He was the fish swimming in his lake. He was the stream, he was the grass, he was the mountain and the lake. I'm not 70% water.
Trust needs to be given, and that comes also when you are in the Alps, or when you're climbing a mountain, or when you are in a desert. That comes at any place in time when you are facing nature and you don't have control, or at least you don't have the amount of control that we as humans would like to have normally.
Also, I think it's worth to contemplate on the fact that if you're a parent, then you're also a role model. And as a role model, I want my children to be able to say, oh wow, I will be able or can pursue any dream I have. And if their father, being a role model, is backing out and saying, no man, I'm gonna do an 8 to 4 job, then what kind of a role model would I then be? It's a journey of life, and what can make a journey of life be extraordinary is when you manage to not follow the beaten track, but make a path for us to follow. Take the sailing to the next level, to go where it's the most difficult to go, to put yourself in situations where you might be in harm's way, to go to the extreme environments, to make extraordinary voyages. We do it, and not because it's easy, we do it because we can. Life is about extraordinary experiences. I'm Jonas, and I'm the captain of Activ.